Well, one thing I would say, and this applies to relationships with adults as well as being a parent, is that you have to pick your time to talk very sensitively. I know that my son, when he'd come home from school, I'd say, "How was school?" He'd say, "Fine." That was not the time to talk to him. He was more likely to talk at bedtime or in the car or some other time. So I just had to bide my time and not impose upon him when I wanted him to communicate with me. I had to be sensitive to him. This would go with a partner as well. The partner comes home from work and they're shut down. That's not the time to bring up a conversation. You have to be sensitive to the timing, and you also have to learn about your delivery. Now, I've learned this the hard way. Some people don't want to hear emotion in the delivery. It flips their switches or whatever. Some people don't want to have you be too monotone. I mean, you have to, in other words, read your audience.
All right.
What is going to work for that person? Because if you can tune into what works for that person, timing, delivery, listening, you're going to have a much better outcome. This is kind of universal with parents and with coworkers and spouses or partners, because the idea is to connect with them. You need to be sympathetic, empathetic. It doesn't mean putting your own feelings aside. It means finding that way to connect with them. That's going to be the most mutually beneficial. If you've got an issue with a kid or a spouse or a partner or a coworker, the goal is to work through the issue, to get to the solution, to get you both on the same page.